evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be reading to you from the book The Law of Success by Paramahansa Yogananda. Yesterday we read about the two powers that all humans are given. One is the power to think, to make thoughts. And the other one is the power of the will. Here it starts, you alone are responsible for yourself. You demonstrate success or failure according to your habitual trend of thought. Now we're going to talk about the will. Will is the dynamo, page 9. Along with positive thinking, you should use willpower and continuous activity in order to be successful. Every outward manifestation is the result of will. For instance, if you see the light, someone invented the light bulb, right? Someone was thinking about it. But this power is not always used consciously. There is mechanical will as well as conscious will. The dynamo of all your powers is volition or willpower. Without volition or willpower, you cannot walk, talk, work, think, or feel. Therefore, willpower is the spring of all your actions. In order not to use this energy, you would have to be completely inactive both physically and mentally. Even when you move your hand, you are using willpower. It is impossible to live without using this force. Mechanical will is an unthinking use of willpower. Conscious will is a vital force accompanying determination and effort, a dynamo that should be wisely directed. As you train yourself to use conscious, not mechanical, willpower, you should also be sure that your willpower is being used constructively, not for harmful purposes nor for useless acquisitions. To create dynamic willpower, determine to do some of the things in life that you thought you could not do. Attempt simple tasks first. As your confidence strengthens and your will becomes more dynamic, you can aim for more difficult accomplishments. Be certain that you have made a good selection. Then refuse to submit to failure. Devote your entire willpower to mastering one thing at a time. Do not scatter your energies nor leave something half done to begin a new venture. So don't leave anything half done. That's the same thing that Booker T. Washington talked about. If the floor is dirty, sweep it, mop it, wash the mop, and put everything away. All right, so Superfoot Wallace, I was thinking that he perfected his kicking strategy, but he only kicked with
one foot.
One foot. He could outkick people with that superfoot. I am learning carpentry. Have you seen what I have built?
Yes.
Everything is connected. Installing the mirror on the wall, connecting the shelf for the neighbor, painting. All of these activities are connected. right, here it goes to you can control destiny. Mind is the creator of everything. You should therefore guide it to create only what?
I don't know.
Good things. If you cling to a certain thought with dynamic willpower, it finally assumes a tangible outward form. This t-shirt, somebody was thinking about it, that's how it became made. They started to make it. If you cling to a certain thought with dynamic willpower, it finally assumes a tangible outward form. When you are able to employ your will always for constructive purposes, you become the controller of your destiny. Yes. I have just mentioned 3 important ways to make your will dynamic. 1. Choose a simple task or an accomplishment that you have never mastered and determine to succeed with it. So I choose carpentry, and the first thing I started to make was I started to put wheels on furniture.
Yeah.
Okay, so choose a simple task that you have never mastered and determine to succeed with it. 2. Be sure you have chosen something constructive. Okay, building a bookshelf, that's constructive. And feasible. Then, refuse to consider failure.
Is he missing?
Unknown. Alright, so 3. Concentrate on a single purpose, using all abilities and opportunities to forward it. So Edison tried how many ways to build that light bulb?
Thousands.
Yes. And how many years has it taken me to build a table?
Thousands. I don't know.
I think it was 8 years ago that I failed at building a table. If I was 35, wow, that's almost 10 years ago. This year I'll be 45, won't I? Yep, I'm 44. But you should always be sure within the calm region of your inner self that what you want is right for you to have and in accord with God's purposes. You can then use all the force of your will to accomplish your object, keeping your mind, however, centered on the thought of God, the source of all power and all accomplishment. All right.
Chocolate.
So now you know what you need to do.
Oh, someone's in here? You've been in here the whole time?
Come on, you're taking too long.
You got that up video.
I don't think so. Where's your phone? Yeah, I don't think so. God bless you and those that surround you. Go build something, like a bookshelf. And this way you'll become a carpenter. Then you can make your dreams come true.